Where is my Discord? There it is. What's up, everyone? How we doing? It's almost Christmas, guys. Christmas Eve. I'm very excited. Kind of, sort of. The last few weeks or so have been very, very taxing on me. Last week I came back. Let's see, what was that? Oh shit. Yeah, it was last week. Just got back, recovered from a 75-hour work week. That was fun. And then had to do a lot of Christmas shopping and getting stuff ready for the holidays. This week also had to work too. And then, yeah, this is kind of like my only really true time, or I guess time off that I've had to be able to stream and be able to say what's up, say hello to you guys, and not be exhausted. That was probably the number one thing. And as much as I wanted to go ahead and stream, I just had so much going on, so much on my plate that I wasn't able to kind of, you know, stick around and hang out for a while. I might have been able to pop in for like 15 minutes, and I didn't want to do that to you guys. Doesn't mean that this stream's going to be a long one, because I got some stuff to do. I'm not ready for Christmas yet, and, you know, we're less than, I would say, 12 hours away from Christmas, so yeah, let's see. Joe, Merry Xmas Eve. My favorite football team kicks off at 1 p.m. I'm with family, so I'll watch later. I appreciate that, Joe. Good to see you, my friend. Vlad, how you doing, my friend? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you, Joe. Have a great Christmas as well. So yeah, mostly just came here to Merry Christmas out, and good to see you. And mostly just kind of just stopping by, just check on you guys, see how you guys are doing, and also just kind of update you on what I have going on, and kind of talk about markets a little bit. I know some of you guys have been actively trading Forex recently. To be honest, I haven't. I touched like one position. I think it was last week, and I ended up being a losing position. So yeah, so if you guys are trading Forex, sorry I haven't been around. I just haven't had time to. It's been kind of hectic. So definitely after the holidays kind of cool off, after things get, you know, a little bit more stable, I definitely will be back to streaming to the schedule or normal schedule programming that we got here. But I kind of want to talk about a couple of things, and I kind of briefly mentioned this last time I was here that I was going to make a video on it. I actually recorded it, didn't get a chance to, you know, throw a thumbnail and post it. So I have it sitting, but as I was doing that, this was before the S&P pumped. Where is it? This was like right around here, I think. So we decided to push up. Was it here? Oh, no, I'm thinking way back. Yeah, it's like right around here. So we're about to form that new high, but prices kept on pushing, and I want to talk about something that could be going on, especially going into 2024. So let's see. Harold the homeboy, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Merry Christmas, brother. Hugs to you and your family. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you too, and also send the hugs and love to you and your family as well. I do appreciate it. Sky Knight, how's everyone doing? Doing good. You know, a little hectic getting ready for the holidays, but we're here. Just wanted to say hello to you guys. Make sure you guys are doing all right. Talk about some market stuff. Mostly just hang out for a little bit. All right. So, what did I miss? A lot of price action, mostly to the upside, has been going on for the last, what? I don't even remember how long it's been. When did this start? Okay, so the beginning of this. Okay, so I was here for this, but mostly sideways price action. A lot of people are looking for more upside targets. For me personally, I've talked about this in the past. You know, we kind of broke in between the region of this resistance here, and we're in the area of testing this resistance. So we're kind of in like a no man's land that price can go ahead and absolutely test that high around 48K, 50K, or we can stop right here or stop anywhere in between. But it was one of those things to once price sustained above this area, it's more of like a zone for me. It's not necessarily just a exact level. But once price was able to sustain above that, next step is 48K. And we can absolutely go ahead and keep going. I am not on the page that we're going to be putting in a new all-time high at any point soon, in my opinion. I could be wrong on that, and I'm going to explain why. The biggest thing that I think is going to be a contributing factor to how price is going to behave over the next, 6 months, a year, going into 2024. Something that, you guys can tell by the title of the video, is the S&P. This, to be honest, guys, I talked about this in the past. We are approaching a very dangerous territory in the S&P. All right. So for me personally, this is a crucial pivot for the S&P. The last time we were in a situation like this, to where price sustained a aggressive uptrend, pulled back, and retested, all right, and potentially, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but what I'm trying to say is, if price comes up and puts in a new high and doesn't give us a nice push to the upside and just gives us a little fake out or a little wick right here, that is not going to be good, to be honest. I am not going to be bullish whatsoever. The last time this happened to this, obviously it's not the same magnitude as what I'm about to show you, but you can see, for the last time something like this happened was back in 2008. Right, we had a nice push, a very nice push to the upside, a pullback, right, a continuation. All right, and that continuation was just only a slightly higher high than the previous high. And if you guys know me, you guys know how I trade, the good old ABC, and it's prevalent in all markets. The higher the time frame, the more, I guess, strength, or the stronger that move could, or reversal could be on a longer scale. And you can see we dumped, what was that, 75%. Now I know people are gonna say something, oh, this time's different, different situation, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's true, possibly. I personally think that history doesn't necessarily repeat, but it does rhyme. So I am still on the side that if price puts in a higher high, or a slightly higher high above that 473 resistance at that previous top that we had back in, what was this, 2021, and we do not continue to push up aggressively, if we just put in a slightly higher high, I think we're due for at the very least, a retest of supports. The first support that I'm looking to see price test, if this is going to happen, is around 347. And then from there, I mean, you have a small one here at around like 320, but ultimately I would say 218 is probably the bigger target. And I think the COVID low definitely sets up a good area of support for a possible downtrend to occur, if this is going to be a larger downtrend. I'm not saying that's going to be the case, but I'm just saying, like, I haven't seen anything like this happen on the S&P. If you look back, it's been a very steady climb. COVID drop, put in a nice little pullback to form as good support, but overall this has been a larger uptrend. And so to me, this is setting up for at least a smaller pullback. Do I mean that we're going to go into a huge recession? Am I talking, back in 2008? No, not necessarily, but to be too optimistic right now is not a good sign, in my opinion. And this kind of correlates to what I was talking about with BTC and what the timeline for a bull and bear market is. In my personal opinion, based on how previous markets have behaved, there's always been cycles, right? There's always been, I guess, phases of it. And right now, usually what I have seen, I mean, we can go back to the previous bear market. All right, so we had a nice push to the upside. We had our actual bear market, retests of resistance, nice retests of supports, and then we continue higher. All right, we can go ahead and categorize this in the phases. All right, let's do this, 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 this. All right, I can sit here. I'm not going to change the colors of the boxes, but I want you guys just to understand the kind of pattern of how markets behave. All right, I'm not saying this is going to be exact. It could be slightly different, but to me, I need to see these phases kind of establish itself before I can be a little bit more bullish to the upside. If we go back, same kind of scenario. Let me just delete this line. Come on. There you go. So we had a nice little push to the upside. We have our initial bear market, right? We're retesting areas of resistance. Now, the question is this next phase of the bear market, or the next cycle, I guess whatever we want to call it, of retesting supports, is it going to actually retest supports? I don't know where it can retest, this low here on 24K. It can retest this low at around 19K. We can even put in a bottom at, or new low at 15K. That's definitely a possibility. Now, the question is that actually going to form a new low or not? To me, I'm not too concerned with that. I would like to see a new low from how I view the markets and how I trade. I would like to see a new low. That would give me a lot more confidence that price can potentially put in a nice strong reversal from that pivot. That's going to be the point where we scare everyone out. Everyone's going to be losing money, upset. There's going to be a lot of emotions if something like this does happen. Definitely not good ones. But I need to see at least one more test of supports, if not a break of the new low. And then we can start kind of talking about new bullish, more extreme bullish potential, or more extreme bullish ideas. But to me, I'm just not there right now. So in the medium term, yes. Can we go ahead and test 50K? Absolutely. Why is my mouse so slow? There you go. We can go ahead and test 50K. Do I think that we're going to continue that push to the upside and put in new all-time highs? No. But if we do continue that momentum and we do put in a new all-time high before the halving, I've said this time and time again, guys, that is not going to be a good sign for me. It just, maybe things play out differently. I don't know. But my initial reaction, if we do put in a new all-time high before the halving, is something similar to a larger ABC, or something that looks like a very large ABC that can potentially lead us to a much larger decline. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. Man, I can't wait for July. Direct flight from New York to Bucharest. We'll visit you around, or the other way around. 10-hour flight for $380. Definitely, Vlad. I'm telling you, I told you, the offer's still on the table. If you come to the US, I'll find a way to get you Jets Pizza. Goodman MD, retesting COVID lows would be crazy. IDK if we fall that far. No, definitely, I agree. Look, I'm not saying that we are going to, but you got to take it one step at a time. If we do go ahead and test, if we do put in a reversal, have a fake pump to, or a fake swing to the upside, get people trapped up and excited in positions, and that's how markets move, guys. They create FOMO on either direction. The bigger players understand this, and they sell into that FOMO. And eventually that momentum is switched to the other side. So in this case, a lot of people are going to be excited that, you know what, we're breaking new highs on the S&P. Buy. Big money knows this. Big money understands this. Most likely they're going to try to sell into this, and they're most likely going to be successful. They need liquidity to get themselves in and out of positions. The liquidity is created by FOMO. The way you create FOMO is you get people to get excited when we're or approaching new highs, pushing new highs, and selling against them. Or if we're breaking new lows, people are going to be scared. People are going to be upset. They're going to sell out of their positions, and that's when big money buys. So these areas create liquidity, and these liquidity shifts can create larger momentum shifts in general. So I'm not saying we're going to go ahead and test the new COVID low, but you got to understand, you got to look at things how do I say this? You got to look at things from a larger support region, or support, I guess, perspective, and take it step by step. For me, the first big step is 347. If that fails, about 320. But to be honest, that's not really a strong support. So if 340 fails, technically price can go anywhere in this region. But what most likely is going to happen is if we continue to drop, 218, what it is not on, it's not completely out of this world, in my opinion. That is a level to look out for. But yeah, me personally, I don't want to see 218, but how I feel and what I know could happen are two separate things. Johnny, have you checked what's going on with KDA? Not really. I know it pumped. Where is it? Oh, woo! Wow. I haven't checked my KDA bags in a while. I'm gonna do that off stream. I'm a little upset, not gonna lie. I didn't accumulate as much as I wanted to. That's crazy. Wow. I know Soul's been an insane runner, but this is madness. Wow, 50%. Merry Christmas to myself. Made some money thanks to you, mate. That's awesome. Supreme Cat, I'm happy for you. Good job, my friend. I made some money as well. Like I said, not as much as I would like to. Wow. I wanted to see where's my old KDA chart? I think it's KuCoin. Yeah, KuCoin. Ideally, I would have liked to pick some up more around 30 cents. I was DCAing, and I'm still DCAing a little bit. The last time I DCA is probably like around this region, 56 cents. But yeah, fantastic. So, what are we at? 15 minutes. That's why it's always good to mix your spot bags with leverage positions. Me, personally, I've just been entirely spot buying. This is a insane winner. Let's see if it holds. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to be too excited yet. But it's very nice to see stuff like this. So what are you guys' plans for Christmas? I know there's not going to be a lot of people around because they got holiday stuff going on. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by. I promise, like, once things settle down, I'm probably going to try to stream a little bit next week. But most likely it's not going to be until after the new year where it's going to get back on schedule. I got some stuff that I'm working on in the background as well. So it's just been a little bit hectic for me. Looks like a little bit more of a smaller term. Never heard liquidity explained like that. Makes a lot of sense. Thanks, mate. No problem. I can give you a better rundown because that's basically how my trading strategy works. The basic idea, and we're trying to keep things simple. The best thing when it comes to trading is keeping things simple. When you start getting too complicated, start getting too intricate, throwing too many indicators, trying to do too many things at once, that is what messes you up in trading. Is trying to keep it simple. That and understanding the idea that in order for markets to move, you need liquidity, right? Liquidity is created by money exchanging hands, okay? Now, basically, retail hands are exchanging with whales and vice versa. The only way whales can get out of these positions is by creating liquidity. How do they create liquidity? Is by creating peaks and valleys based off of certain areas and creating FOMO. Since the basic trader doesn't really understand that, the basic trader is going off of very simple basic principles. A lot of traders like to trade something called breakout strategies, or breakout strategies, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. So basically what you're looking for is price to create a high, retest, all right, and then once they come up and once you approach that resistance, all right, we can go both ways as well. People are going to be buying once price creates that area of once it breaks that resistance. This creates a pool of liquidity. While retail is buying into this pump, big money is selling into this pump. So what happens is people get trapped in these positions, create a momentum shift. And eventually what that does is that eventually you'll have situations where price will actually create new momentum or change momentum to the opposite direction because of people getting stopped out, liquidated, people selling or buying, depending on, I almost just knocked down my water, depending on which direction you're trading. Now, this can go both ways. Same thing with the downside, right? You have a downtrend, right? People get a little bit hopeful. Wrong tool. Downtrend, people are like, okay, we found good support, all right? And then people get upset that, you know what? We broke out past this pivot, all right? I'm going to sell out of my position so I don't lose any more money, or I'm going to try to short this, all right? While this is happening, big money understands this, and what they do is they use that opportunity, they use that liquidity, the shift in volume, they use the volume to get themselves into positions. So while retail is selling or trying to get out of the positions, big money is buying in, right? When big money buys in, okay, they can reverse the path of price, and eventually what ends up happening is once it gets past a certain point, it'll create areas of trapped positions, right? People will get stuck from shorting down here or selling down here. And what ends up happening is they get stopped out of the leverage positions, people will get FOMO, end up buying back in, and it creates a momentum shift to where price actually goes ahead and continues to the upside, right? It's the easiest way to explain it. I can show you this over and over again. This has happened so many times on BTC. Arguably, you know, I'm always going to shoot myself in the foot for this, but I was probably one of the few people who have called this or long this potential Bitcoin bottom. All right, it's the same idea. You have I forgot what this was. This was some sort of news. You guys remember? I forgot what kind of news this was. This was some kind of news back in November. Someone remind me because I forgot. But you create a news event that creates FOMO. All right, price goes ahead, puts in a low, retest. And what it looks like from a simplistic, more beginner mindset is that price is going to continue to put in a larger downtrend. All right, we're continuing the momentum to the downside. Well, in my eyes, I see this as an opportunity. So we wait for a lower low to be put in. As you can see, we got it ever so slightly low, slightly lower low. All right, and while everyone was trying to get out and FOMO short in this region, I was buying, big money was buying, all right? And what happens in these certain situations is that it can create a potential momentum shift. So what happens is you have this spike, kind of consolidates, and then creates this momentum. People are getting trapped out of or trapped in these positions. They're either getting liquidated, their stop losses are being hit, or they're buying back in. And what happens in this area, it creates FOMO and momentum to the opposite direction. So it's the exact same thing. But for the SPY, you know, you can't miss this. You can't miss it. Let's see. That was like an easy, a more detailed yet simple version of how to explain that. Good man. But I'm glad it helped. Gonna be jumping from my family to my girlfriend's this year. Nothing much. Yeah, pretty much the same for me too, Vlad. What are you doing for New Year's? Might be going out. Not too sure yet. I got invited to a couple of things that I might go ahead and attend. I'm not too sure. Or I might hang out with my family. I'm not. It's one of those things. One of those. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably, if I have time, hopefully soon, I'll probably wait till just the new year or when price actually puts in a new high on the S&P to talk about this more in a little bit more detail. It's gonna be a fun little video too because I actually want to document what actually happens. So I'm gonna make an official video talking about what could be going on, what I want to see, or what could happen if I don't see what I want. What I actually, sorry, I'm gonna make a video of the good, the bad, what could happen on either side. Mostly talking about the bad because I think a little bit people are little too optimistic, especially with BTC. Wow, KDA still going for it. Wow. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's do it for old time's sake. Let's play some Wordle. Why did Sam offline? Guys, am I here? I already took profits. Seem unhealthy uptrend for KDA. I get that, Supreme Cat. I get that. But for me, KDA is a long-term hold. Like, I'm looking for a ridiculous price number. I'm looking for, like, by the time the next bull run starts, I'm looking for, like, anywhere from $50 to $75. How come Wordle's not working? Is Wordle down? Dream connection's good. Clap show, Merry Christmas, my friend. How you doing? Why do you trust in that coin? What's its utility? It's, how do I explain it? There's a lot of things. One, it still uses proof of work, which I love. I love proof of work coins. I'm not a big fan of proof of stake. So there are miners involved. One of the key things that caught my attention with this, I'm not necessarily too caught up on the utility of the coin. Yes, I think utility is important, but it's not the biggest thing when it comes to what I look for in the coin. Is so let's see. So look, I can't highlight. Can I just highlight this? Yeah, so the Bitmain Antminer K3, which is a Cadena miner, this has been consistently profitable even throughout the bear market. It was always in the top 5 of profitability. Even now, it's still in the top 5. So it's one of the few coins that still can consistently make money mining. That's one of the biggest things for me. Utility is important as well, don't get me wrong. I think I know I haven't been too refreshed on my Cadena information, but Ryan Matta has a lot of good videos on it. And I think just that combined with supply and demand, combined with its utility, I got to look more into it. I should be a little bit more up to date, but it's been so long since I've talked about KDA that I'm kind of out of the loop a little bit. But look up the videos on that Ryan Matta did on Cadena. He explains it a lot better than I could. So that's a big coin to hold in my opinion, or at least for me. Cool. All right, I'm gonna try. I don't know why Wordle's not working. Wordle down. Oh man, is it down? Why is it down? I guess we're doing Wordle Unlimited. All right. My bowling balls. That's funny. Now let's get a chess. I'm terrible at chess, Vlad, and this has got to be quick. Why are all these ads popping up? I go shopping for bowling balls one time on a private window, and it's still... Oh, whatever. All right. That's too funny. All right, we're gonna do raise. Where's the R? TR Trace? Is that how you spell? Oh, Trace is with a C. Duh. Let's just do donut. Oh. Worse? There we go. I'll do one more since that was easy. I regret that decision. Wow. Oh, I gotta text someone. God damn it. What do you guys think? Any good guesses? Oh, fuck. Couple minutes beyond the stream, but thanks for the info. Newest to trading. No worries, Goodman. If you have any questions, I'm gonna try to be here more often. You can also reach out to me on Discord. My information in Discord's in the video if you have any questions. Would love to kind of show you the way. So definitely let me know if you have any questions. What do you guys think? Actually, I gotta text someone while I'm doing this.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat.
This is so weird. Noise? No. That's true. Fuck. I have no idea.
Merry Christmas, baby.
I really don't know. I really have no idea. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I want to we incorporated so many of the same letters. I feel like there's a P in there. S. I don't know. I feel like P is a good one, but I don't know how to incorporate P. Y? I don't know anything that ends with a where you can put a Y in there. I don't know. I really don't know, guys. Give me something. I'm stumped too. I don't know. This sucks because I'm not like good with. I'm not good with. I'm not a. I'm not a wordsman. We're gonna do. Man, a few words. Yeah, I'm not a wordsmith. I'm gonna see if I can find something in chat. Man, this is tough. Dude, I'm fucking stumped. Fuck it, let's just do Ghost. I'm gonna follow Sky Knight. Starts with a G. All right, hold on. We got something else. Sky Knight, that was a good guess. What? What? Guess. That's a 5-letter word. But we already used a U. I need... Okay, so we know there's a G, there's an S. But these letters are terrible. Like, goose. There's no E, there's no O's. Blockchain and motivational quotes. Merry Christmas, buddy. Thank you so much, my friend. Merry Christmas to you, too. Like I said, I'm just here to just pop in, say hello to everyone, wish everyone a happy and Merry Christmas. Maybe I'll hope to see you guys for the new year. My life's been a little bit hectic recently. I just haven't had time to stream for a little bit. I really don't know about this, but thank you so much, Blockchain. I really do appreciate it. Something that, and it starts with a G. Goose, gassy, no A's. But maybe I liked how you incorporated the Y. Matic TA, please. All right, I'll make this quick. So Matic put in that ABC. So right now it's in a good uptrend potential. We got to take one resistance at a time. You have a potential to form an ABC here, which could lead to price doing something like this. I'm not too certain about that at the moment, but definitely a possibility. The other possibility, so look for something like that to form on a longer term scale. The other possibility is that if I go to a daily, you might be doing something like this. So where you come up and test this high and form an ABC. So if we have a potential reversal point around here, around 98 cents. If we keep going, $1.50 is the next step. That's pretty much it. That's the quick version of it. Gassy. Gassy. I want to incorporate the Y. Because I don't see any... P doesn't make sense. L doesn't make sense. F doesn't make sense. There's nothing in this that makes sense. You mean $1.05 at Matic price? Yes, that's potential. I'm not saying it's potential. If it doesn't break past 98 cents, or if it does break past 98 cents and keeps going, there's nothing stopping it from testing about $1.50. GL? But what would be the rest of it though? There's no A's, no O's, no I's, no U's. Wait a minute. I think I might have figured this. How do you know? Jip? How do you spell? Thank you, buddy, for the quick response. No problem, my friend. Like G, GP, Y, S, something. Wait, is that how you spell gypsy? How do you spell gypsy? No shot. Is it gypsy? What do you guys think? I can't think of anything else. Is it gypsy? Did I spell gypsy? I think I spelled gypsy right. I don't know if it can't be anything else. Does anybody else have any other guesses? I seriously don't know. It's got to be gypsy. I'm going to think, if this is right, I'm going to think Sky Knight and Herald, because never would have guessed the G. And for some reason, the Y makes sense. Rage quit stream if it ain't. I mean, I'm going to leave regardless. It's got to be gypsy. It's got to be. All right, I'm gonna do it. 3, 2, 1. I should play the fucking lottery. That was probably one of the hardest wordles I've ever. Gypsy. Fucking gypsy. Insane. What a way. What a way to end it. W. One more? Alright. Oh. Alright, fine, Vlad. I'll do one more. Oh god, Bowler's Mart. Can't get out of this ad. Where's the restart button? Alright, one more. This is it. Raise. Okay. All right. I'm trying to play Christmas music here. Parse. Okay. So it's PR. That's fine. We just need to figure out where that R is. So the R is in the second spot. PR. You're close. You're close, Goodman. You're very close. PR. Not a word. PR. No A, no I. You just gotta use your vowels. You gotta use your vowels. I don't even know what this word is. What the hell is prose? Written or spoken language in an ordinary form. No idea what this is. Could have fooled me. But that's why we try to get our vowels out of the way. Or nouns. I don't know. Whatever. The nouns are words. I'm shot, guys. I am shot. Nouns are words. I had that word, but no idea what it meant. Hey, sometimes he's got to go for it. Can I know about Solana or Mina? I mean, I could do Solana real quick. Solana's been on an absolute tear at the moment. So since it's broken pretty much all resistance is down here, the main area for it to come up and test, I have nothing else to say besides 144 is the next target. If it continues to push from there, 262. But what a recovery from Solana. I still remember when the news came out and it was at $7. That's pretty insane. Over a 10x easily. I've heard it used. Oh, okay. Arun, I never heard of that before. Never heard of that. Machandra, yeah, that's the best I can do. That's there's really no entries. You should have been longing from down here. There's no good short positions. You just have to wait till how price reacts to those resistance levels. Arun, good to see you, my friend. But yeah, sorry guys. Like I said, I was only planning on staying here for I gotta cut it like pretty much right about now. But I promise I'll be back soon. I just wanted to come by, wish you all Merry Christmas if you guys celebrate, or whatever holiday you celebrate if you don't celebrate at all. Happy holidays. But yeah, good to see you guys. Vlad, Arun, Chandra, Sky Knight. I'm gonna start saying goodbye to everyone. Goodman MD, good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the channel. This is the first time I've seen you here. Harold, Blockchain, Supreme Cat, Clap Show. Did I miss anyone? Joe, Oten. Good to see you soon. More, yes, you definitely will. I promise. After, I can't make any promises for next week, but after the new year, I plan on being here a little bit more on a consistent basis. I just had so much going on the last couple of weeks that I feel bad for not showing up, and I had a little bit of time today, so why not just kick back, say hello to you guys, talk to TA, price for a little bit, but I really do appreciate it. But until next time, guys, keep your eye on the S&P. I'll be making a official prediction video. I want to see, because this doesn't happen too often. So I want to see if we can throw our hat in the ring and see if we can predict the market. Just kidding. We never can predict the market. But be good, guys. Have a Merry Christmas. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Spend time with your families. Tell them you love them. You know, you only get so many Christmases with them. So make the most out of it, guys. Seriously. This is not just for Christmas, just life in general. Tell your family you love them. Tell your friends you love them. Spend time with as many people as you can. Have a great time. Because I know the holidays are iffy for some people. Some good and some bad. So everyone take care. Be good. Be safe. I love you all. I promise I'll see you guys soon. So Merry Christmas. And if I don't see you guys next week, have a Happy New Year. Hopefully 2024 is better than this year. This year actually wasn't bad, but let's hope 2024 was better. All right, folks. Love you guys. Until next time, be good, be safe. Bye-bye.